For everyone, but we have a great defensive matchup this evening in this one.
Well, I'll tell you what, it is for me, Kevin. I mean, I like to see defense take center stage sometimes. I love when teams get after it and make it hard for each other to score. And if you're a basketball purist, this is must-watch TV.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Jokic. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Connects from three-point range.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
Diaz the pass to Hernan Gomez. Banked in off the glass.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pass to Jokic. Lets it go from deep. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. To the paint. Here's Aldama. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
He does not lack for confidence. And he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Jokic a screen. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Aldama. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Abrinas with the bucket.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
There's a good screen. Over to the left wing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Up and in on the layup.
Rubio not going to be denied that close to the rack. Pretty good grit on display from Rubio right there.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots the 3. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First free throw is good. Good on both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pass to Jovic. To the inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Now, Hernan Gomez. .51 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Diaz. Open jump shot off the mark.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Four on the shot clock. A fadeaway. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
The 3-ball drills the 3-pointer. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Leading by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
It's blocked. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Teodosic in at the 1. Here's Jovic. He has yet to score.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
You've got Teodosic, and it's Jovic in a power forward position. Herman Gomez grabs the miss.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
To the left side wing. Rubio taking his time here. Good on the 3-point shot. Rubio's got 5.
Screen and roll, when executed properly, an absolute nightmare to defend. Rubio runs it well.
Jokic with the screen on Rubio. Great open look there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Garuba with the teardrop. Count that one. Rubio's got 5 points now this quarter. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
And that one falls for Teodosic. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Rubio outside from past the arc. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Shoots. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
1:33 left to play here in the second quarter. Now here's Rubio. He has 7, 5 to shoot, and finish off by Hernan Gomez.
Guys, you know it. Timing can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. That time, Rubio precise hitting the roll.
Now here's Jokic. Still yet to score. Pass to Aldama. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Launches from deep. Aldama with the rebound. Gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Pass to Diaz. To the middle. Here's Aprinas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Really well. 54% from the floor. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's covered closely. And the layup's good off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
There's a screen by Aldama. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. And so we conclude the first half. Leading by 6. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David, thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
They've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few analysts have predicted an upset. And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the home team.
They've been choosy.
That is more than enough.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Ricky Rubio with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Santi Aldama is out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Aprinas in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Fade away. Aldama with the rebound.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Pass to Diaz. Latre. That one, no good. Diaz is gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Jokic with it. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Aprinas. Buries it from 3-point range. Aprinas has got 11 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And a chance here to check out the league's scoring leaders. Jokic is 3rd.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
Aprinas' shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
1:58 left to play here in the third. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
I have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Here's Diaz. Cans it from downtown. He has 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. So both teams changing it up here. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And checking out the stats for Jokic. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. And he's truly a force around the rim, ranking among the top 5 in rebounds per game.
And you mentioned it, he's the second best shooter in the league right now. Quick trigger with just a little bit better footwork. He could take over that top spot. Pass to Garuba. And here's Rubio. Here's Garuba. It's rebounded by Jovic.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Bogdanovich with it. He's got 8. Launches a 3. Sinks the triple.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Now, here's Rubio. He's got 7. Pass to Abrinas. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Abrinas has got 14. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And he banks in the layup.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Rubio outside. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Rubio. Puts up a deep 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've reached the end of the third. They lead by 6. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Tyronn Lue.
You gotta make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right?
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Topic is out there with Teodosic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. They set the screen. Down low. Pass to Topic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Rubio with the rebound. An incredible 64% from the field in this game. Launches it from deep. No good. Doing it very well tonight, around 57%. Here's Teodosic, covered by Rubio. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Diaz. Fires the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
It's good from long range.
Oh, you got to love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one 3-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Boy, this is starting to get real.
Guys, intensity turned up at its highest level. A perimeter bomb fest going on right now.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Jokic, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. That's tipped. Diaz, good. Diaz has got 8 points in the quarter.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now, here's Jokic. Drops it in from 11 feet.
I know Jokic would perhaps rather find penetration, but he can hit these mid-range looks as well.
Charity stripe shot. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Diaz has got 13 points in the second half. Inside. The three. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Jokic. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. No good from outside. And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Releases. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Hins the 3.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Laces one from 3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Yep, it's good.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
And so they get the victory here at home. That was a fun
average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Now the starting group for the visitors. To the inside, Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Inside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you want to be aggressive and get the other guys on their heels.
Olynyk passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Antetokounmpo outside. Offensive rebound. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And using that mid-range area of the floor, Giannis is so confident shooting from there.
Screen by Olynyk. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Olynyk. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line.
Now a veteran in this league, Olynyk has carved out a nice role for himself thanks to his hustle and versatile skill set.
Good.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Barrett. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From 9 feet, and he makes it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6. Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's Calathes. Pass to Antetokounmpo. There's 1:12 left in the first quarter here. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. 7 points in the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And while we have a chance, the 2K leaderboard showing the NBA's best when it comes to steals.
And credit their relentless nature defensively for causing the mistakes. They apply a ton of pressure.
On defense, the visiting team. 6-point lead. Murray finds Brooks. Gets an open look and hits it. The visitors with the ball. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Pass to Murray. Thrown outside. Picked by Murray. And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Jamal Murray. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Six on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count the basket.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Up by 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
They've got Dylan Brooks, Nikhil Alexander-Walker out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Dort in at the power forward position. Down low. Here's Kalaitzakis, covered by Alexander Walker. Free throw line jumper. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Dylan Brooks is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Nikhil Alexander-Walker. And it's Clark in at the center position. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. A bit long that time. Pass to Kalaitzakis. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And the foul called on Nikhil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got two young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wimby and Chet Holmgren.
Luguentz Dort out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Barrett in a shooting guard. Screen by Olynyk. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
And there's a pick. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Dorsey. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity. Tries yet again. Offensive board. And at last, they get one to fall.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Barrett. Puts up a three. Gets the three ball to go. Lyles has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count it.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. Pass to Olynyk from outside the arc. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
52 seconds left in the second. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Olynyk from the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a three.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Antetokounmpo up top. He's got 9. Count that one. Antetokounmpo has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Outside Murray. finishing it off.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finish.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Before heading to the locker room, they're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
I have to admit, it's really difficult to decipher exactly what happened. They'll go to the monitors as this is a big call.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella. No.
And moving on to some awards. And that's it for half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Trey Lyles is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Murray. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at point guard. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Here's Calathes. And he banks in the layup. Calathes has gotten his second bucket.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lyles. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. 14 points for him.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Shooting the ball 70% in this game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Calathes. Antetokounmpo outside. He's off on that one.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause him this on the layup.
Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. They set the pick. Out to the right wing. Here's Calathes. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Goes back up. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
Got 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. To the inside. And with this break, let's have a look at the season's top passing teams.
The beauty of this offense is that the ball never stops moving. If the shot isn't there, the next pass is made.
Outside Murray. Dort for 3. Knocks down the long J. So Dort's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, and I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
And the jumper is good. 50 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Murray. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
Inside. Got a piece of it. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Barrett passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. For the tie. Basket's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Yep, that one goes.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Leading by just 2. And we'll return shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Kalaitzakis with a bucket.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Barrett. Into the lane. Misses from short range. Shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Antetokounmpo outside. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches a 3. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Outside Murray. Pass to Lyles. This one for 3. Buries it from 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Yes, sir! Giannis showing the range.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a missed layup. Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Kalaitis. 5 on the clock. He shoots it. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, his jump shots improved every season. Antetokounmpo's got a great rhythm on his quick release shots.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. 1:03 left in the 4th quarter here. Here's Kalathis. Here's Papanikolaou. Sends it home from three-point land.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo with it. Down low. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good. And so the road team gets the W in this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
landscape of competition.
That, to me, Kevin, is what makes things both interesting and exciting. There's an intrigue to, are some of the young players in the league pushing the established stars? How deeply into the careers of the great players are we? And are we looking at the end of what has been an extraordinary run of talent? It's always incredible to watch.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Reza Shea is out there with Song. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Hayes in at point. Here's Wembanyama. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
Pass to Biberovic. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Six to shoot. Here's Sapahi. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Outside Fournier. Now Reza Shea, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. That one's in, his first shot this game.
No, that's a great sign for Ricochet, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Şengün kicks to Larkin. And the three off target. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Hayes. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Shaw. Fires for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Here's Biberovic. Shoots over Ricochet. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's Yabusele. Gobert with a screen for Fournier. The 19-foot shot, and he gets it to go.
If you give Evan Fournier the kind of space necessary, he will drain it on you. That's pretty.
Pass to Şengün. Fournier pulls it down.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. 2 points. That one goes. Fournier's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Screen by Şengün. Yep, it counts. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Koulibaly with it. The 17-footer goes down.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
And that does it for the first quarter. Leading by 6. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Yabusele out there with Batum. Then it's Koulibaly. Then there's Ricochet. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
Yeah, if you give Ricochet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Korkmaz. Still without a basket. Unloads from 9. Good. He hits the jump shot.
You know, it seemed to me they were shying away from a foul there. The D still has to be a little bit more physical than that. He's got to feel you.
Here's Koulibaly. Buries the long-range jumper. Koulibaly's got 5.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
Here's Larkin. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA.
So right, David, we could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Koulibaly, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to Osman. Here's Larkin. To the middle. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Şengün's checked in for Jetty Osman. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
Here's Wembanyama. This game he had 12. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Lets the three fly. That's no good, and now he's missed two and made two. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Back to Şengün. They double-team Şengün. Rebound by Jang. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Oh, three ball, Wembanyama!
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Biberovic. Knocks down the 3 ball. Biberovic has got 5 points so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Wembanyama passes to Sarr.
How about Sarr? Just ridiculous athleticism for a 7-footer.
Pass to Korkmaz. Now Şengün, defended by Wembanyama. Misses from short range. That'll do it for the first half. They lead by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And you look at the numbers. They're playing so well offensively. Nice flow. Only a few wasted possessions, guys.
And now let's... And that is...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Reza Shea with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Wembanyama, no good. Everything has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Wembanyama's out there with Sarr. Then there's Reza Shea. Then there's Hayes. And it's Fournier in at the 2 spot. It's good.
Known as a terrific passer at his position, Şengün excels at finding the open man.
Reza Shea in the corner. Outside Fournier. Launches it. A 3-pointer is right on target. Fournier's got 7.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
We've got Hayes. Sarr out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Reza Shea, and it's Fournier in at the 2.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. And you take a look at this home team. They're down in the bottom of the conference. Their fans hope they can turn it around and show some improvement. Sarr's shot is off. Sarr's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. They've got Wembanyama. Sarr out there with Rizachet. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Hayes in at the point guard position. Now here's Hayes. Outside Fournier. Back to Hayes. Pass to Sarr. Wembanyama sets a screen for Sarr. Sinks the three-pointer. Sarr's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Well, we've seen some defensive wizards among the NBA's freshman class this season. Let's now take a look at the rookie steal leaders. Alex Sarr, number 1.
Just great hands, guys. You can never relax when he's guarding you. And that's such a valuable quality. He's got his opponents on notice.
Screen by Şengün. Really left alone that time. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Sarr. Wembanyama sets a screen for Sarr.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Driving inside. Good. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Now Sarr. He has 5. Takes a 3. The shot missing.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you should miss.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And he makes the first. Both teams will make substitutions. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Fournier. Over in the corner, Batum. Here's Coulibaly. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Şengün. Down low. And Şengün throws it down.
Great timing and a really good read there from Şengün. Spaces the floor and is rewarded.
Here's Coulibaly. Hits the three-point bomb. Coulibaly's got 6 points in the quarter.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Şengün, no good. Coulibaly with it, and he slams it one-handed.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 11. And we're coming back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Yabusele. Zhang is out there with Coulibaly. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Batum in at the small forward position.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Larkin. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Jang. Pass to Gobert. Now Koulibaly. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Koulibaly's got 13 points in the second half. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now, he was calm when he told the team, if we play hard, we'll win this game. Let's keep the effort level up defensively. Coach talking about defense? Crazy. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. 69% showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Fires from the line, and the jumper falls for him.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Larkin looking it over. Over Hayes. Nice shot by Larkin.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
The 8-footer. That one a little long. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Ricochet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Ricochet does a nice job of drawing the contact on his way up. Now a chance at the line.
And the second free throw, good. Gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. That cuts the lead to single digits.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Hayes the pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Hayes. Clock at 6. Pass to Fournier. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Sapahi. And he finishes nicely on the layup. .34 seconds left in the game. And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And that one's good. Ricochet.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Pass to Hayes. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily.
You know, BA, yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined, but we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's in there.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Outside Olynyk. Three-pointer, no good. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk. The first one falls. Dort, he's checked in for Olynyk. Good on both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Outside Barrett. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
He's established himself as an MVP candidate. But what is the ceiling of SGA in your mind, Brent?
Well, if he's there now, is that good enough, BA? I mean, this guy has a chance to win an MVP award in the next 6 or 7 years, and is going to be considered that caliber of player for that stretch. That's pretty awesome. He can put up big numbers, which is more impressive.
Now here's Dort. It's Barrett on the wing. Murray passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's off from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Diaz. Hernan Gomez with it. Shot clock at 5. Now Aldama fires for 3. Rebounded by Lyles. And here's Dort. Back to Murray. Dort outside. The 3 knocks it down from distance.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Diaz. From deep three-point land. Can't hit that one. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Barrett. Drops in the layup for 2.
Barrett getting down low doesn't mean he can't be aggressive. He was on that play.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And with this break, we can see the teams that are wasting no time turning defense into offense.
These guys have been showing great anticipation defensively, and then they've been converting mistakes into points at the other end.
With the step back. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Driving to the basket. Here's Clark. Garuba with a rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. On the wing, Murray. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Hits the jump hook.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Rubio with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Releases. And he misses his first shot of the game.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Leading by 1. And we'll be back. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
They're looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul of the game. Now Dort. To the paint. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And here's Rubio. To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Brooks. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Rubio against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Hernan Gomez. Clock at 6. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. And it's Rubio with the 3. Rubio's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Barrett, and that's good from 17 feet.
Pretty good job on the release there from RJ to get that ball away before the defense could impact.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Rubio. Here's Hernan Gomez. Outside Rubio. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside Barrett. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. Barrett's got 7 points in the game, and as the perimeter game took over, it seemed that the dominant big man went away a bit. Instead, the bigs just got more skilled, Brink.
Well, BA, dominant big men are really hard to come by. So when you do get one, there tends to be a lean. But yes, it's been about the skill of the big over the past few years, along with the game transitioning to the three-point line and picking up the pace. There'll be another big man out there who changes the game back to the low block, BA.
Just about halfway through the season. Let's take a look at the East. You take a look at the home team. They're in 5th place, right in the middle of the conference. Still time to improve that positioning. Pass to Murray. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Olynyk with the ball. Hernan Gomez there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Murray launches it from deep. Aldama grabs the board. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pass to Lyles. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Aldama outside. Jacks up a 3. Drains the triple.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
There's 18 seconds left in the second period. Now here's Murray. He had 9 points in his last time out. Just 5 on the clock to win the run. He drops it from range. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the...
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
They have to be feeling pretty confident. Good teams win the games they're supposed to. We'll find out how good they are.
You can beat a team.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile crowd, Shaq.
Thanks for tuning in. Now
and we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Trey Lyles is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Murray in at the 2. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
To the left wing. Picked by Aldama. Diaz passes to Hernan Gomez. Takes a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Murray. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance. Murray's got 8.
You got to be aware of Murray there. You just know he's aiming to get payback with a triple.
Here's Diaz. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Diaz. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Rebound by Olynyk.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Got it.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. Murray passes to Olynyk. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Olynyk. This one for three. Nails it from three.
Olynyk showing some confidence now, and the big man is catching and firing.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Drains the triple.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Pass to Murray. For three, Barrett. Aldama grabs a board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Diaz. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Diaz has got 5 points now this quarter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely.
Oh, so slippery in there. Gilgeous-Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. That one's off. And he sinks the second.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Pass to Garuba. .30 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Second free throw, no good. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Murray. Give him 8 points now. Clark with a screen on Rubio. Inside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. They're up by 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Outside Rubio puts up a 3, connects from downtown.
Three-point shot has always been part of Ricky's game. Consistency is what he struggles with.
Pass to Brooks. Outside Alexander Walker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Hernan Gomez with it. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Kicks it out to Clark. Oh, from deep. Pure from three-point range.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Allie, thank you. Over to the left wing. It's the trifecta.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Pass to Lyles. No good from outside.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
It's stolen by Olynyk. In transition, here they come. Blocked. And he recovers it, and it's good. 2 points. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's Diaz. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Back to Aldama. Shot clock at 6. Gets the three to fall.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Shot from the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Chalk up 2 there.
Gilgeous-Alexander going to celebrate that one.
Here's Diaz. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Aldama outside. Pass to Diaz. 41 seconds left in the game. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
.41 seconds left in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander. Cash! And now they trail by just 4.
And SGA is used to burying these kind of big-time shots. Just an outstanding leader for this team.
Murray brings the double. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Diaz passes to Aldama. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
For 3, Barrett. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. And now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night. A terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
And Olynyk doing a nice job just keeping the symmetry out there.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. for three. Barrett. No luck on that one. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was
backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Now here's Şengün. He's guarded closely. Clark, looking at the growth and skill set of Şengün, he could be special.
I agree 100%, partner. He's got an instinct for the game that you just can't teach. The passing, the ball fakes, the pace at which he plays, it's all there. Feels like he could have the same kind of development trajectory as Jokic. We'll see. The thing that stands out about Şengün is how crafty he is in the post. Excellent footwork and a lot of moves.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. I asked him what his team needed to do in order to contain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach told me we have to make sure to communicate and help out on defense, specifically clogging up and taking away lanes to the rim. That's how he can really hurt you. Of course, it'll be an all-hands-on-deck tonight approach, trying to stop the Greek Freak. Guys?
Thanks, David. The rebound by Biberovic. Here's Larkin. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Calathes. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Giannis has got 5.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
To the right side. Şengün against Antetokounmpo. Şengün kicks to Larkin. Here's Biberovic. Rebounded by Papanikolaou.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Giannis high post. Pass to Papanikolaou. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Şengün. Gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. 1:15 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Sapahi. Here's Biberovic. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Cuts off the pass. There's 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. The shot from 20 feet away, and it falls over the rim and in.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Calathes. Nothing on the board. Low block shot on the way. Misses the baby hook. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Osman, and he makes that one.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Antetokounmpo kicks to Calathes. Shot from free throw range, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Up 7. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Papagiannis. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Here's Korkmaz. Larkin looking it over from downtown. Rebounded by Papagiannis.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And here we go. That one goes in.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Both teams deciding to change it up. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Count that one. Mark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. They wore me out too, partner. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka. Woo! Yeah, don't make my head spin.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Here's Osman. Lets it go with a 3. It's good from long range. Osman's got 8 points in the quarter.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. The visitors on defense. They trail by 9 points. Out to the wing. To the inside. Here's Bibanovic. And that one hits back iron. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tight, he powers through.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Inside, stolen. Here's Sapahi. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
Just 4 seconds left to play here in the half. And so we wrap up the first half. They lead by 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in? And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the visiting team. Thank you for being with us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really well, 54% from the floor. Here's Calathis, still scoreless. And here's Giannis from outside. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Pass to Şengün. Shoots. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Biberovic. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Şengün kicks to Larkin. Over Calathis. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Larkin's got his first points of the night.
Good job by Şengün finding the open man. It's what great centers do.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's top rebounding teams this season.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Good! Giannis from deep.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Now Şengün. Here's Larkin for the 3. Drops in the tray. Larkin's got 5 points so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Giannis. Unloads. Good. It's Calathis who picks up the assist. Giannis has got 8 points in the quarter.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Here's Larkin. Here's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title, but whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and you're seeing a larger influx in talent, a lot of times from the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, DA. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Here's Şengün. Plays it up and banks it in. Şengün's got 6.
The balance, the focus. Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
Puts up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
There's 18 seconds left here in the third quarter.
I see you.
Here's Korkmaz. He has yet to score. Shot clock at 6. Shoots off the left rim and out. The third quarter comes to a close. They lead by 9. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Everyone talking down there. Rebound and run.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Pass to Larkin. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Kalaitzakis. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Down low. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Pass to Larkin. Fires from deep. A rebound by Kalaitzakis. Doing fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Kalaitzakis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Kalaitzakis. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Launches a 3. Korkmaz grabs the miss. Right wing. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Nice shot by Larkin.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Timeout.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He adds a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every 3 they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D. Guys?
Thanks, David. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Biberovic. Sapahi. That 3 off the mark. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. To the wing right side. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Rebound by Larkin. Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Antetokounmpo. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
Get there, get there.
Here's Sapahi. And the three ball is good.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Antetokounmpo beats the defense.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
The basket here in this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
And that one, good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Pass to Coathus. The three. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Biberovic. And now we've got the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but
do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Jokic. There's the triple. Rebound by Olynyk. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses from close range. Murray against Bogdanovic. Fades back. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Now here's Murray. Lets it fly. And the jumper falls for him.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Uses the glass on the layup.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Jokic, and the shot goes in.
They've come out strong, 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
Gone 1 for 3 so far. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lyles. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game. Jovic, he's checked in for Jokic. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Right side Barrett. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
Pass to Jovic. 6 to shoot. Fires top of the key. And he buries his first look.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Outside Bogdanovic. There's a screen. Over Murray. Bogdanovic, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Murray passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Bogdanovic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
You like seeing Bogdanovic get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Murray. Here's Olynyk. And they pick up 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Jovic. To the wing on the left. Pass to Bogdanovic. And he gets the bucket. Bogdanovic has got his second bucket on the night. And that does it for the first quarter. Up 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Lugens Dort out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Clark in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They've got Nikola Jokic. And it's Topic in a 2-guard. Back to Jokic. No stopping Jokic in the paint.
And this is how powerful Jokic is, able to still score despite the contact.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Lou Dort. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Clark in at the 5, roaming the paint.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Jokic. Clark grabs the board. Brooks outside. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Dort's shot is good.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Outside Bogdanovic. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Now here's Olynyk. Barrett with it. Brooks right side. 6 on the shot clock. The shot that time not on target. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Jovic. Over Dort. Jovic's shot is off. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
You're making the slam look second nature. Once Dort sees the launching pad, he's ready to take off.
Outside Bogdanovic. And a nice finish on the layup. Bogdanovic has got 9 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Brooks. Olynyk with the ball. Outside Barrett. The 3 is up. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
You love when Barrett starts to feel it from downtown.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Bogdanovic. Five to shoot, beyond the arc, and the three-pointer goes. He's got 12.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Lyles. There's the 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Barrett passes to Dort. Outside Olynyk. Pass to Lyles. Now Murray. Launches it. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Bogdanovic with it. From the high post. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
For the West, Karl Anthony Towns.
We got to go to the big man, cat man, meow, Karl Anthony Towns.
All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the home team.
We needed a...
Thanks for tuning in.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half.
You gotta like the quick decision making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Pass to Jokic. From downtown, and it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist by Jokic. Bogdanovic has got 15 points. Barrett up top. Give him 8 points now. Olynyk up top over Jokic, and that one's good. Olynyk's got his second basket on the night.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Jokic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. No good there. Barrett against Jokic. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. To the paint. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Murray. They set the pick. Three-pointer. On target from range. 5 points in the game.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. The fourth spot held by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
1:56 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Bogdanovic. Here's the three. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Bogdanovic has got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side, Barrett. Pass to Murray. Now Olynyk. Back to Murray. Not going to go that time. Good D by Bogdanovic. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. It's rebounded by Barrett. Shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Clock at 6. Pass to Jokic. Oh, Olynyk with some nice D. It's Barrett on the wing. Back to Murray. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Up 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Luguentz Dort out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely. That one drops for him.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled, the ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Jokic in the post, working on Clark. Teodosic. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. Jokic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk.
Such a clever player. Jokic is adept at using his body to get these shooting fouls.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Ooh, an aggressive slash from SGA.
And Gilgeous-Alexander is so assertive on the drive, confident at finishing through contact.
Jokic against Olynyk. The 3. Sinks the tray.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Barrett. Bogdanovich against Murray. Uncovered. And right on target. That one's good.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Whew.
Pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. From deep. Rebounded by Lyles. Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander to tie it up. The shot off that time.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. From outside the arc. Can't bury it. His 5th miss in 9 tries. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
And it's good.
And in these moments, Jokic shines bright, commanding the rock in the clutch and stepping up.
There's 31 seconds left in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Money. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Now it's a 2-possession game. Important foul shots right there.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Murray passes to Olynyk. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olynyk. Three-pointer off the mark. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
And nails the tray.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I can sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory.
Open-ended.
An early win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. So I expect to see them keep the intensity up. So we should be in for a fun one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hernan Gomez, and it's Diaz in at the point guard position. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Aprinas. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Here's Larkin. Now, here's Şengün. Over Hernan Gomez. Şengün with the bucket.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
And the first one at the line is good. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Larkin. Pass to Osman. Here's Larkin. To the left wing. From past the arc. Gomez grabs the miss. Diaz the pass to Aldama. Bucket is good.
Using that almost 7-foot frame. Santi Aldama, the Spaniard.
Hernan Gomez covering. Shot from 16. Larkin can't get it to go.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. There's the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Well, you've got to be creative when you're up against a bigger defender.
1:31 left in the first quarter. Here's Larkin. Off target from outside. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. To the right side. Pass to Abrinas. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Makes it off the glass.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Here's Biberovic. 9-point game his last outing. To the middle. Shoots from the right block. And it's in off the backboard. Larkin's got 5 now.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Diaz the pass to Hernan Gomez. Off on the layup.
Well, just doing an excellent job defensively. Using his body to disrupt the shot and then get control of the loose ball.
Here's Larkin. 5 points in the game. The rebound by Diaz. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. That shot off the mark.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
And that one's good. Osman. So it's a tie game as we end the first. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
And that one's good. Korkmaz.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's the floater. He gets that one. Pass to Larkin. Here's Osman. It's up a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
They set the pick. Beyond the arc. And the basket by Rubio.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Larkin. He has 5. To the wing on the left. Lets it go from deep. And Garuba pulls it down. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, into the lane. And that one is good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Larkin. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. I'm going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. So both teams making some changes here. And there's a minute 45 left now here in the second. Out to the right wing. Pass to Biberovic. Here's Osman. Here's Şengün. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Although not the strongest, Şengün has a solid base and incredible footwork.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. 1:24 left in the first half of the game. There's a screen by Aldama. Diaz off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Being at 50% in a decent groove. Sapahi defended by Aldama. Pass to Osman. Here's Biberovic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Şengün. Hernan Gomez covering. Şengün inside. Hernan Gomez on him. Şengün no good. Aldama passes to Diaz. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Abrinas has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Sapahi, and he makes good on the layup.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
19 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Diaz. Down low, here's Hernan Gomez.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Leading by just 2. And we'll be back right after this.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the result.
All right, now, still early. Thank you for being with us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Larkin. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Larkin's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Santi Aldama is out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Diaz in at the point. Pass to Aldama. To the inside. Abrinas with the bucket. Abrinas. his second basket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Biberovic. Here's Larkin. He's got 7. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Şengün.
You watch Şengün, he has all the moves on the interior.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And the first one drops. Şengün hits them both. Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Abrinas in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Aldama. Connects from 3-point range. Aldama's got 5 now.
Wow, you don't see that kind of quickness from Aldama all that often.
Pass to Biberovic. With the shot. Nice jump shot. Good. Biberovic has got his first 2 points.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Diaz. Here's Abrinas. Offensive rebound. Hernan Gomez. Great defense that time from Şengün. Being an outstanding 53% for the game. Here's Biberovic. Pass to Şengün. Clock at 6. Here's Larkin. He's got 7, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 9.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc.
Well, last season, what stood out about this team was their three-point shooting. They shot a very high percentage from distance.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Abrinas. 5 to shoot. And here's Rubio. And he's good on the 3-ball. Rubio's got his second bucket of the night.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Here's Şengün. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Highly skilled and intuitive. You know, Şengün is a handful. This is where some people compare him to a Jokic.
No good on the second free throw. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Abrinas with the bucket.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Over to the wing. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Larkin. Good on the 3-point shot. Larkin's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Abrinas. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Abrinas has got 8 points. Here's Larkin. He's got 12. Twelve seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Biberovic. 4 on the clock. Here's Korkmaz. Misses the chippy right there. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. They're up by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, put the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Rubio. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Pass to Şengün. Fades. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
For as hard as Şengün plays, he's always so relaxed on the floor.
Inside. And he dunks it down.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Now, here's Şengün. Defense is right there. Şengün with a screen on Rubio. And Garuba pulls it down. 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Rubio right side. Hernangomez in the corner. Out to the wing to take the lead. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hernangomez has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Now it's a close one, so coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thank you, David. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernangomez, and it's Abrinas in at the 2.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the layup is good.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Fourth quarter of play, we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
Clearly a foul.
It's the first, and that brings them within 2 here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Pass to Biberovic. A minute 20 left in the fourth. Misses the baby hook.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's Abrinas, and he swishes it right through. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Here's Biberovic. Puts it up. Yes!
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
.50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Huge bucket.
I think the roof's about to come off this place.
Here's Abrinas. Good.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what are their best options now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Here's Biberovic. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Larkin. Three-pointer. Bullseye!
And they do have a foul to give.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Set to clash once again.
And BA, there's typically a little bit of chippiness because it is clear these two teams don't like each other, and you and I are here for all of it.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Wagner for three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
With the fadeaway. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
Pass to Schroeder. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Here's De Silva. Inside, Wagner lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Kalathis. Antetokounmpo outside. No good with a layup.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. We discussed the elephant in the room, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach said we'll look to build the wall as best we can, but Giannis gets better at beating it every year. All I'm really asking from my guys is their best effort against him. These are reasonable expectations from a coach for his squad.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Antetokounmpo's got 9.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
A minute 4 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Schroeder. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep. Schroeder's gotten his third basket of the night. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo, and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
For a guy his size, Giannis handles the rock very well, which makes him a nightmare for defenses.
And here's Wagner. Outside Schroeder. Fires the three. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
Here's Wagner. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Lets it fly from 18. That's good on the jumper.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Washington outside. Wagner on the wing. Washington outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Wagner. Off target with a jump hook.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Oh, there's the alley. Wagner with a steal. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Washington down to 5 on the shot clock. Hartenstein a screen. Fires for 3. Washington's shot is good. Washington's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Doesn't go in. Third miss out of 9 shots. Here's the Silva. Giannis with the rebound. To the inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these 2 young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands.
Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Pass to Bonga. Lets the three fly. He buries it from three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Good on the shot.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Calathis, and the layup falls. Calathis has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to De Silva. Now here's Schroeder. Lets it go from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Floats one up and rejected. And here's the fast break. Wagner for 3. It's not going to go for him. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
We'll coach the lead.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
One thing that's helped tonight, their three-point shooting. Those triples add up fast, don't they, Kenny?
That's why I shoot them.
And now let's see. And that'll do it for us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Here's De Silva. No points yet. Here's Schroeder. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Okay, he's going to put on a clinic at the offensive end. Dennis Schroeder challenging this defense right now. So crafty.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Antetokounmpo showing his range.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's De Silva. Antetokounmpo covering. Drops in the 3. Schroeder's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Schroeder, with that look in his eye, wanted to get that back.
Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, don't let Giannis in.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams.
Well, they made a huge commitment to rebounding last year, and it showed in the numbers. They were spectacular.
Here's De Silva, still without a bucket. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I tell you, don't be surprised when Franz Wagner gets up above the rim and finishes. This guy loves to attack the basket.
Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. These are his first free throws of the game. And he drops them first. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Schroeder passes to Wagner. A minute 58 left in the third. Misses the baby hook. Gone 3 of 3 in the second half. They set the screen. Down low. Here's Calathes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Calathes has got his second bucket of the night.
Now you see how comfortable Giannis is in the pick and rolls. Keeping things simple, just a smart pass.
Pass to Schroeder. All alone. He gets it in there. Schroeder's got 7 now in this quarter.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The home team on D. 2-point game. Misses the layup.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Pass to Washington. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And they call an illegal screen here. On Wednesday and then Friday.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And he's going for the lob.
Hey, I don't care what he lacks in height. You have to box him out. He's got a nose for the ball, and he's fearless pounding the glass.
Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Out left to the wing. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And Wagner gets it to go.
Excellent concentration by Mo Wagner, and boy, what touch from the big man.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Kalaitzakis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Kalaitzakis has got his first 2 points of the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Washington outside. The fadeaway. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist by Washington.
Did he need to use the fadeaway? No. Did I enjoy seeing it? Yes, I did.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Leading by just 2. And when we return, and it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, Washington out there with Mo Wagner, and it's Bonga in at the 2. Here's Dorsey. To the inside. Banked it in off the glass. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Uses the glass on the layup.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Shot clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. Wagner with a screen. Right wing. Pass to Washington. Another shot. And that's good for 2.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves, and if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Wagner. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Don't you love that a young player like Franz Wagner so willing to deliver in the clutch? Wow.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fires from 14. He can't get that one to fall.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here. Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
Shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. From 9 feet out, here's Papanikolaou. Six on the shot clock. There's the screen, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. 52 seconds left to play in the fourth. And it's Wagner off the drive, and it's in.
Franz Wagner seizes the moment, fearless in the face of pressure, big-time shot. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
Wagner, he connects!
At 6'9", Franz Wagner is a great option late. That size allows him to get a good look under pressure. Wow!
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
$19 seconds left to play in the fourth. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
4-3. Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. What a performance they had here at home today.